And we're off again. You'd think you'd be able to stop me, but you definitely cannot. It is Mario Kart 8 Online Races. This is part 37, and we're here for more races. Although it's not like, you know, a completely new room like I've been doing recently. Yeah, this is a continuation of part 36 with, you know, the same people as before. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like my voice might be a little bit wonky right now. It's just, it doesn't feel like it's up to scratch just yet. If anybody doesn't know, I had a kind of like a sore throat sort of thing recently, and messed up my voice a little bit, but I think it's mostly back to normal, so I think I can mostly get back to doing commentary, you know, because that's what I need that thing for, you know. It's weird. Anyway, so it looks like we're starting off with Wild Woods once again. Everybody loves this course. Everybody loves Wild Woods. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a good course. I'm not, you know, super in love with it or anything like some people. I'm so silly. Look at me tweeting the horn to the intro fanfare. And here we go. Boom! And when I say here we go, I mean here we go right into our very first question. Lands16 asks, have you seen the custom-made Mario Kart tracks and its remakes? Like Nintendo DS Rainbow Road on YouTube, what is your impression on those? I'm actually not 100% sure. You know, I mean, I guess it's kind of weird that I would take this question and then go, oh, hey, I'm not sure, as an answer. But, I don't know. It sounds kind of neat, but I'm not sure if he's talking about, like, the ones from Mario Kart Wii, because I remember those very well, and all those custom tracks that were on that game. So I don't know if you know, Lands16, or I guess if anybody knows, would like to inform me a little bit further, you know, go ahead and comment and tell me. And as we're into the second lap, you know, I will say, though, one thing about Wild Woods is I really like the music. It has got a really, really good track in terms of the music, musical number and such. Is that a blue shell? Yeah. I thought, I noticed something blue and white on the mini-map. I was just like, oh, great. Anyway, I think, I actually can't remember, oh, great, who the Rosalina is, but now I do know. It was Elevating. Yeah, that silly name that I liked in the previous video. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was somebody that actually followed me, but yeah, again, I'm 100% sure that Elevating was here before I was. So, yeah, no. That definitely ruled that out. Alright, well, it looks like I lost my first because what? Oh, man, I hate when I do that. It feels like I do that way more often than I should. I just drift the wrong way on that little... Oh, sweet. I get to dodge that bomb. On that little tiny side path. Lost my first because, unfortunately, well, Elevating was actually holding... Oh, my goodness. Holding that red shell the whole time. The funny thing is, she could have thrown it at any point. But, I don't know. I guess maybe she was feeling nice. Or maybe she didn't feel like trusting the people behind her, so she just held it the whole time. Mushroom boost into the shortcut. I don't think I'm... Never mind. I guess I will get second. I was pretty certain I wasn't going to, but then that green shell from Elevating completely shook things up. And there you go. I got second. Despite being in first most of the race. Well, half. Wasn't it? It was like half the race. It was like the second half of the second lap. I lost my first. 3DS Bros 1 asked 2 questions. In fact, he even asked 2 questions and then said or in between, like I, you know, could have just picked one or the other. But I'm definitely going to pick 2, or both, because I like both of them. First one is, would you say you're better at Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart 8? God, you know, it feels like it's been ages since I played Mario Kart Wii, but I don't know, I feel like I was definitely better at Mario Kart Wii. I definitely put way more man-hours and effort into practicing and getting better at Mario Kart Wii. You know, I'd say I'm pretty decent at Mario Kart 8, but I don't feel like I was at the same level as I was in Mario Kart Wii. I just knew, like, way more stuff in Mario Kart Wii as compared to Mario Kart 8. But I don't know, maybe, you know, give it time, maybe I might catch up to the, you know, maybe the same level. Who knows? And the other question is, for the random factor, ooh, what position do you sleep in? It depends. I'm usually like a side sleeper when I first, you know, lay down in bed. But then, like, I don't know, it's just, I'm all over the place when I'm trying to fall asleep. I'm just, like, rolling over, and it's just, like, just imagine I'm just, like, spiraling in bed, you know, just like constant barrel rolls in bed. Just like non-stop, just spinning like a motor or something. Yeah, that's basically me. I don't know. It takes me a while, you know, it's just gotta get comfortable and it takes forever. Anyway, here we are, GBA Ribbon Road. Of course, the final track. Currently, you know, it might have changed if anybody's watching this in the future. Currently the final track in the Mario Kart 8 Retro Tracks Retrospective, because, of course, that was the very last DLC course. Currently, you know, I'm using that word because, again, I've mentioned it multiple times, you know, just in case they do come out with another DLC pack, which I doubt they will. You know, it might not be the very last DLC course. Or retro DLC course, I'm sorry. Boop. Well, I'm just getting destroyed by all these red shells, and I'm really not a big fan of that. So, I'm just gonna try to make up for that. As, oh, sweet, I get a super horn. And now I'll be protected from even more red shells. Or just use it like that, you know, because I want my first back. Anyway, Nat V asks, what type of music do you mostly listen to other than game soundtracks, or is that all you listen to? Surprisingly, no, it is not. I don't know, I have a very varied taste in music, and I remember taking a question like this in the Mario Kart Wii series. I don't know, I can basically listen to anything as long as it's not country. I think country is like my absolute kryptonite. My alarm clock, I have it set so that when it's, you know, when it's time to wake me up, I have it set to the country music radio station so that I'm forced to get out of bed because I cannot stand that music. And it's just like, it's the really contemporary country music, which I hate the most, because, I don't know, it feels like it's always the same songs over and over again. Who knows, maybe country is just a dying breed, and we're not really getting too much of it. Like, who are, like, the really current, like, country music singers? Like, I remember Florida Georgia Line was getting, like, a lot of momentum. Was it last year, like, a couple of years ago? And then, I just never heard of them ever again after that. And then I can't think of any others off the top of my head. Aside from, like, the legends, you know, who I also can't remember. I'm really bad at this. Anyway, but yeah, no, I especially seem to like jazz a lot. Jazz is really nice. Love jazz. Smooth jazz is good too. You know, I mean, as silly as that might sound, because, you know, if anybody just like flashes back to Portal 2 with the whole smooth jazz will be deployed thing. Yeah. No, I definitely enjoy smooth jazz. I like it. I don't know, it's just like in classical, you know, just anything. Really, anything. Anyway, so I got first in that GBA Ribbon Road. I was very happy about that. And now we move on to Dragon Driftway. It's been a little while, question mark, since I've been here. I don't think it's been like a super long time. Like maybe, wasn't I here a couple videos ago, or maybe 3 videos ago? I honestly can't remember now. You know, all these videos and all these races, they fly by so quickly. You know, you just have to appreciate them as they come, because more than likely I'll forget them. Anyway, I do love the spinniness and the driftiness of Dragon Driftway. You know, it's all spiraling around, and then you got this part with the whole anti-gravity boost thingies. Boop, boop, boop. God, I'm just like hitting almost every single one of them. Oh, I see that green shell. You know, I've really been trying to practice on when I look behind me and I see a green shell bouncing around, which angle to swerve to in order to avoid it. I need to swerve to the angle that it's coming at me from. So if it's coming at me from the left side, like what would be my left, I need to swerve to, well, that same side, which would be, I would have to push to the right. So, yeah. I know, that's why it confuses me. Just like, I'll think, oh, it's coming from the left, I gotta move left. So I'll move left, and then all of a sudden I'm just in its little trajectory. Whoa, blue shell. Boom. That's not fun. I was having so much fun, you know, just drifting around and having a grand old time, and then that happens, you know? And I get screwed over, and now I'm in third. Very sad. Very, very sad. Anyway, another question, why not? Cool Flames 9998, I'm familiar with that name. Ask, what is your favorite pizza topping? I would definitely have to say ham and pineapple. You know, the Hawaiian, if anybody's familiar with that one. I really like that. You know, it's just like the mixture of the salty and sweet, and you know, the meaty and the fruity. You know, it's just like it's great. You know, and you know, it's chunky and chewy, and it's awesome. I love it. Oh, that bomb! That was not cool. I really love ham and pineapple. I think there's like a handful of people that hang out in IRC. LOL! IRC chat room, you can totally come hang out with us and have fun with us. Haha, LOL. Check the video description for the link that says chat with me on IRC. I can't get through a video without advertising that nowadays, can I? I think there's maybe a couple or a handful of people that just said, oh, I hate ham and pineapple pizza, and I'm just like, okay. That was a very, very ill-advised idea to make that noise when I had a sore throat, or just coming off of it, because now my throat is extremely dry. But yeah, no, I'm just like wheeze, you know, like a schmutz level wheeze. I just can't believe my eyes. Anyway, Toast asks, so do you have a smartphone? If so, which one? It's a really old one. It's just, you know, it's embarrassingly old. This is an iPhone 4, but, you know, it does what I need it to do, which is basically almost nothing. So I'm not really like a huge cell phone buff. You know, I never really am on my cell phone very often. So, you know, I don't really need to, you know, output, you know, like $600 for an iPhone 6 or anything. It's just, yeah, it just seems kind of excessive for me anyway, in my opinion. Anyway, so I got 5th in that race. That really wasn't too fun. But now we're in a completely different room, where literally, and you know, I'm just going to mention this for, you know, the upcoming video. Literally, this is the only race that I did in this room. I just recorded this one race because I needed it for this video, and then I was done. And it looks like we're going on a baby park. While I take another question from 7 Disaster, aka Best Friend. He said, did you ever have any special nicknames as a child, as in how I got called Crisp by a certain person? I wonder who. I don't, mostly people just call me Aunt. Cause, you know, like nowadays, I prefer it that way because I'm just so used to that name. I never liked the name Tony. I've said this before in my videos. I absolutely just don't like that nickname. Other people might like it, you know, like maybe Tony Montana, you know, but yeah, no, I don't. I'm not a big fan of that nickname, and I never have been ever since I was a kid. But yeah, dude, I love this track, this course, this everything. This is just so much fun. It's item insanity. Oh no, Mom. I live for this. I thrive off this chaos. Whee! It's fun. I love this. Why did those coins go away? Can I get some coins? I need some coins. Hey, I'm getting hit over here. I need coins. I don't need a ton of mushrooms. Oh, hello. That guy, though. I'm pretty sure that was a crazy... Oh, yeah, it must have been a crazy 8, because it was the bomb, then I got hit by a red shell, and then he had a star, so... You know, all that... Oh, hello! Put all those things together, and that equals most of a crazy 8 bulb sum. Anyway. I threw that red shell. I was so lucky that guy in first did not have an item behind him. So I got first coming into the final lap, and I saw that red shell. I was like, oh god, I'm looking behind me, making sure that there's no item insanity. There's a huge tsunami of items coming at me, and yes! We got that first, off of item insanity. I love this course. That's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, why don't you subscribe and check out some of my other videos. There's more on the way, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video. Ask me any random questions you want, and I'll be sure to get some more random questions in the next random video where random stuff randomly happens. See you all random next time.